5-year-old twins Ashley and Sophie lived in a cozy London townhouse. Ashley, with her brown hair, and Sophie, with her short blonde hair, often felt a quiet tension in their home. Their mom, who looked just like Sophie, was always present but seemed distracted. Their dad, who shared Ashley's brown hair, was almost never around. The girls didn't know why he worked so much, only that he seemed tired and distant. At night, they'd hear their parents' worried whispers from behind closed doors, a sound that made their little hearts beat faster. When they tried to show their dad their drawings, he'd barely glance up. "Daddy has a lot on his mind," their mom would say softly. One evening just before Christmas, something changed. Their dad came home early. He apologized to their mom for being so distant and asked her out to dinner, just the two of them. She agreed, a small smile finally reaching her eyes. She tucked the girls into bed, promising them a fun Christmas weekend was just around the corner. Ashley, in her purple raven pajamas, and Sophie, in her green bunny ones, drifted off to sleep, feeling a flicker of hope. Hours later, Ashley woke up. The front door clicked shut. Her bedside clock glowed red. 12 a.m. A huge shadow appeared in their bedroom doorway. Ashley squeezed her eyes shut, pretending to be asleep. A gentle hand touched her shoulder, and a deep, warm voice whispered, "Hey kiddo, it's time to wake up." She opened her eyes to see a large man with a kind face and a dark beard. Before she could feel scared, he knelt down. "My name is Samson," he said calmly. "I'm a friend of your parents. They asked me to pick you up for a surprise holiday trip. They wanted you to wake up somewhere magical." Ashley relaxed. She saw her sister Sophie already awake and wrapped in the arms of another big, friendly-looking man. "Ashley, we're going on an adventure," Sophie whispered excitedly. More calm, reassuring adults waited in the hall. The men gently bundled the girls in warm blankets and carried them out into the softly falling snow. They climbed into a large black van, where Samson and Johnny held them on their laps, keeping them warm. The van drove through London's sparkling Christmas lights and out into the dark countryside. To make the girls laugh, the men tickled them, and their giggles filled the van for the whole ride. They arrived at a cozy beach house in Scotland as the sun came up. The men carried the sleeping girls inside and tucked them into warm beds. When they woke up that afternoon, Samson and Johnny greeted them with huge smiles. "How did you sleep, little ones? Are you hungry?" They ate burgers and fries and watched Sesame Street, snuggled between their new protectors. For days, the men treated the girls like nieces, carrying them along the snowy beach. But on the third day, everything changed again. One of the men got a phone call and his face grew serious. He turned on the TV news. A reporter explained that the twins' parents had been taken into emergency protective custody. They were involved in a serious legal dispute with dangerous people and needed to keep their daughters safe. The girls started crying, confused and scared. Samson and Johnny immediately pulled them into a hug. "Your mom and dad wanted you somewhere safe," Samson assured them. "They trusted us completely." Following legal orders, the men took temporary custody and flew the girls to Boston. Their lives became a whirlwind of new, happy experiences. Hotels, toys, movies, trips to the zoo, and lots of warm hugs. The parents' situation never resolved. Years passed, and Samson and Johnny became the girls' legal guardians, raising them with unwavering love. Ashley and Sophie grew from little girls into teenagers, then into women. They married, had children of their own, and watched Samson and Johnny become loving grandfathers to their kids. Many years later, after both men had passed away peacefully, the sisters returned to the home where they grew up. While cleaning, their grandchildren found an old video camera. They played the tape. The screen flickered, showing Samson and Johnny, younger and sitting on a couch. Samson spoke softly. "If you're watching this, girls, it means we're gone. There's something you deserve to know," Johnny continued. "Your parents loved you. They did this to protect you. We stepped in because we cared," Samson added. "We weren't your uncles by blood, but we became your family by choice." The video ended. Ashley and Sophie sat in silence, tears of gratitude streaming down their faces. Their childhood was unusual, but the men who raised them were their true guardians and family. Thanks for watching.